Marcus Stoinis, we talked before about leadership with Peter Moores. It feels like he actually loves to be the leader. He loves to be the man. Now, you can be the man and not be the captain and still kind of go out there and want to dominate, but it's almost like an extra layer when you give Marcus Stoinis the captaincy in the way that he just commands things. I don't know. I think that's the most appropriate word to describe him.
Yeah, definitely. I think it showed last night. Last night was a perfect example, I reckon, not just because, yes, he was the man of the match and starred, but the buzz, even just from the start when he got the ball in the hand, he gets a wicket, Even just step back one little minute before that when he bowled his first over and you look up and they've got his song title on the thing and it's, it's Big Puppy. Like, that is him. That's him to a T. That's, he wants to be the man. He is like the father figure of the group and the true leader, and that's what he loves. He thrives on that, and it showed from then, the wicket early on, the carry on and just the chat throughout. I love playing with him, played with him for years with Victoria, and it's great to see him like that. And I think it does. He stands up tall, boys jump on his shoulders, and it's like, let's go. And it definitely helps us, get that buzz, helps us perform. And then just his knowledge. He's played a hell of a lot of cricket around the world, especially T20. So his cricket smarts, understanding of the game and situations and stuff like that is superb. So it's obviously great having him as a leader out in the field. And when he goes out to bat, he wants to be the man. And I think that showed last night how he finished that game. Took down the spinner, Hussain, early on just to get a bit of momentum back. And then to finish it the way he did at the end of the surge, taking 20 off that to seal the game. Showed probably the form that he's in, but the place that he is in and headspace that, he's ready for this season. He's ready to be the man. And, he started well last night.
Now, you've played a lot of cricket with James Pattinson. Now, I'm not sure, I can't remember whether you played in the game at the MCG that day when Pattinson and Stoinis had the big battle at the MCG. Were you there, that day?
That game, nah.
Stoinis is charging Patto, and it was on in the middle of the MCG. But it feels to me that Stoinis has the same ability of Pattinson to be able to inspire just through body language and through not the bowling necessarily or the batting in the case of Stoin, but it's I don't know, there's something about him that's an intangible that gets others going. Can you see the comparisons between the two of them?
Yeah, for sure. I think it's just watching them. They love. It's not just being a competitor when you want to as an individual, but they do it specifically to the better players as well. They're targeting, not whether they're targeting, but they like to put pressure on the stars of the opposition. So it's not like, he wasn't sitting around last night. If it's Timmy David, he's having his words, he's having a bit of a joke with him. They're friends, but there's a battle on your hands. And I think that's they're the type of players that make you stand up and go.
So he won't get intimidated, but the team won't get intimidated. So the younger players won't get intimidated.
Yeah. And it ends up being a distraction, which helps the rest of the team. Exactly how you put it then is that the younger guys who might be like, oh, Timmy David, he's going to smash us. Oh, this is a nervous time. But because Stoin's up and about and, sort of taking it away from everyone else, that he's willing to handle all that pressure, no different to what Patto did. Mm-hmm. And it does. It makes everyone, stand a little taller, be a little bit more confident. And the perfect example then with the bat was probably him and Keller's batting together. Stoin, takes the pressure off by getting the spinner away when he was bowling well. Eases a bit of pressure. And then gets a few off the quick. Keller starts going, and then it's flowing, and that partnership just flew to the end. I think he showed what he can do last night. I know it was 2 for 60, obviously a great game, but I think he's shown how dangerous he can already be, and that if we need to chase a big total, there's a big game coming.